It's business as usual in Al Bustan in Silwan, a Palestinian neighborhood on the outskirts of occupied East Jerusalem's Old City. You would never know that dozens of homes in the area will soon be demolished by the Israeli military to make way for an archaeological park. Many of the residents here were displaced by previous Israeli violence. But Israel alleges that the properties were built illegally.
In 2003, settlers killed my infant son with tear gas. I suffered so immensely, so I couldn't stay there. I was forced to buy this land and buy this house here.
Recently, clashes have broken out almost every Friday between Palestinian protesters and Israeli border police. Residents of Silwan say this weekly event is the only way they can have a voice. Out of the dozens of properties that are slated to be demolished in the Silwan neighborhood here in occupied East Jerusalem, the property that I'm standing in front of is only one that has already been taken down. Now, just a few meters down the road, there are two shops and a residence belonging to the Al-Rajabi family who are facing a similar fate. Abu Talal Al-Rajabi is a businessman and a father of 5. He built this house with his own 2 hands, as they say, after the loss of his son. Now, he says, tragedy has found them once again, but he says his family is here to stay. The Israeli military offers 2 options. Palestinians whose homes are slated for demolition can destroy the properties themselves or foot the bill for the military to do it.
Even if they overload us with fines, I will not demolish my house with my hands, because I don't want that my kids or daughters or anybody to know that their father demolished their house with myself. I prefer that the occupation demolish the house. Even in that way, I will lose money or I will be in deficit. I prefer to show the ugly face of the occupation than demolish it quietly with my own hands.
For his 14-year-old daughter, Shad, the youngest of their 5 children, his house is all she's known.
I've lived here all my childhood, all my life, all my memories. My school is here, everything I know is here. We cannot leave this house.
Regardless of efforts to stop it, Abu Talal is set to lose his business, his livelihood, and his home. Still, he says, he will do everything to make his children proud of their family and their home.
There is always hope. God willing, the demolition will not happen at all.
What do you want to do when you're older?
Report.
A reporter? Shad says she wants to be a journalist, so she can tell the story of the Palestinian people to the whole world. After all, these days, a camera and a pen might be even more powerful than a gun and a uniform.